Okay, these are not so much notes as a review because we already took notes on integer subtraction, so I'm not going to refer you to a page number. However, if you didn't write it down the first time, or you're still super confused and you actually do want to write these down, that's great. But you're going to have to find the page in chapter 3 that says integer subtraction. I don't have a toolkit right here today to give you a reference. But if you already took your notes, you can just sort of watch this as a review on how to do this because I know a lot of you are struggling. Okay, so subtracting integers, what we talked about is we don't actually use a subtraction operation. Remember, this is where we do that boom, boom, and we change to adding the opposite of the second number. So anytime you see that integer subtraction problem, the first thing you want to do is that boom, boom, change to add, second number changes to the opposite. Change to add, second number changes to the opposite. Change to add, second number changes to the opposite. Now I can go back and look at these problems and say, oh, they're all written as addition problems. So now I use addition rules. Well, 6 plus 2, right? We don't have any negatives to deal with. That's just 8. Easy peasy. 7 plus negative 9. Okay, well, now we have to think a little bit back to our addition rules. When the signs are different, those 7 positives are going to cancel 7 of those negatives, right? 0 pairs. So that's actually subtracting. 9 subtract 7 is 2, but we have more negatives, right? The number with the bigger absolute value is negative. So it's negative 2. Whatever you have more of in the beginning is what's left over in the end. Okay, negative 8 plus negative 3. Well, this is an easy one. When the signs are the same, you add it together and the sign doesn't change. Negative, negative, still negative. Okay, the last one, this one is really the same as this one in that, oh, that was sloppy, sorry about that. Okay, they're the same combination in that we have one positive, one negative. So when the signs are opposite, we subtract. Ignore the negative for a second. 8 minus 3 is 5. Did we have more positives or negatives to begin with? Well, we had 8 negatives and 3 positives. So more negatives mean that that 8 is negative. Okay, so again, this is just a couple examples for you to watch and refresh your memory. Now you're going to go over to IXL and do some practice on your own. Don't forget the boom, boom every time.